Alright guys, BLM here, we're back with another episode of Minecraft Story Mode. We just got the materials to craft the lever, so let's do it.
Okay.
We're also going to start Season 6 of our Power Ranger Survivor series. And, yeah, finish Season 5 in the last episode. We'll go ahead and do Season 6 now, so let's do it. But we also got to craft a lever. That. So I went through the cast more in detail in the last episode. We'll run through it pretty quickly here. So on the red tribe here, we got Aisha, we got Bulk, we got Carter Grayson, we got Kai Chen, we got Master Org, we got Nadira, we got Prince Philip III, we got Spike Skulovich, we got Sid Drew, and we got Will Aston. On the blue tribe, we have Anton Mercer, we have Boom, we have Carlos, we have Chip Thorne, we have Delphine, we have Capri, we have Levi Weston, we have Scott Truman, we have Tanya Sloan, and we have Theo Martin. And I guess what we're going to be following is Second Chance? I guess? Probably. To be honest, I'm not loving the format that we've been doing here with like adding in David vs. Goliath. To be honest, I don't feel like the David vs. Goliath format worked particularly well last season. So I mean, I think we'll continue on with what we've been doing for this season. Like I think we'll do another season of David vs. Goliath, but I think next series that we do, we might just forgo David vs. Goliath because I don't feel like David vs. Goliath played out well for one of these. I feel like again, I feel like the medevac and also the swap at 17 just kind of mixes things up too much. It's just kind of weird. And I feel like because of that, like, it kind of led to that slaughtering of a tribe swap there. And like it was a pretty long post-swap section where it was like 4 vote outs after. I didn't particularly like that. But yeah, let's go. So Second Chance, first challenge was the Quest for Fire challenge, followed by a ring toss. Not a ring toss, but followed by a jailbreak, I mean. So yeah, I mean, who would be good? I mean, like, we got, I think both tribes have some physical people. I mean, on the red tribe here, we got Carter Grayson. We got Kai. And Will, to a degree. I mean, we got, I mean, to be honest, I don't think this is actually that great. I'm thinking, I feel like Will would be really good at the jailbreak, right? I feel like that's something he would be good at. So, at least there's that. On the blue tribe here, we got Anton Mercer, Boom. I think Carlos is the strongest guy there. Carlos, Levi's probably not bad. I mean, Scott's pretty good. Then we got Theo, who's probably just okay. Delphine's pretty good on the female side of things. Oh yay, another one of these. So, the thing is, I just feel like Will would be really good at the jailbreak thing. To the point where I feel like they win. Blue tribe goes to tribal. So this is who we got. We got Anton Mercer,
Wow,
Boom, Carlos, Chip,
Yeah,
Delphine,
they're all
Capri, Levi, Scott,
Creeper,
Tanya,
zombie,
and Theo. So we gotta break
sheep,
out these up into alliances.
Pigman.
So essentially, we
What does
got,
it mean?
just have Anton on his own. I think Boom is kind of on his own. We got Carlos, I think he's on his own as of right now. I think we have Chip. I can see Chip and Boom getting together. I think that's something.
Eggs? The sign says sheep, not eggs.
might as well throw it and give it a shot.
Delphine. I don't know. I mean, Delphine's kind of a tough one. I don't. Maybe Carlos, but I think let's just put her on her own for right now. Capri, I don't really see Capri getting along with any of these people. Levi, I can see Levi and Carlos. I feel like they kind of are like similar to a degree.
A sheep?
In like how they carry themselves, I feel like.
Is that a monster? That is not so bad. It is fluffy.
We got Scott
The
Truman.
eggs
I think
all
Scott
have
Truman and
creatures
Carlos. I think
inside
that's a
And
guarantee
they're all
there.
different colors.
I feel
Must
so. I
be,
mean, we
you
got
know,
Carlos,
color-coded
Scott,
what's in
and
them.
Levi. I feel like that
So
seems like an
she
alliance.
can just spawn
got
things
Tanya?
whenever she wants to. This
I think
must be where the
Tanya
resources come
and
from.
Delphine, I
Different
think maybe that's
monsters and
something.
creatures, different
Then we got
jobs.
Theo. I mean,
Stay on
I
your
guess
toes.
Theo.
We're close.
But the thing
I
about
can't
Theo,
wait.
Theo is super serious. I think maybe he's on his own.
Let's
So we
take a
kind of have
look
a
around.
clusterfuck here, where we have Carlos, Levi, Scott. They're kind of on their own. They're kind of there. We have Boom and Chip together. We have Delphine and Tanya kind of together. Then we have Theo, Capri, and Anton Mercer on their own. So, like, who goes here? I mean, like, I think maybe it's one of the people on their own. I kind of feel like this is kind of going to be one of those unanimous votes here. And to be honest, I think I see Capri going home. Just because I feel like Capri's one of those people that, like, is not going to be super helpful around camp. I feel like people call her lazy. I kind of feel like that's a thing here. I feel like I think her and Theo would get in a fight over that. So I think she votes for Theo, and Theo votes for Capri, and I think everyone just votes out Capri. So there we go. First boot is Capri, 9-1. So there we go. Second challenge. It's another physical challenge with a puzzle at the end. So I think this one comes down to the puzzle. I think. Hopefully I'm thinking the right challenge because I haven't looked. I'm pretty sure it's one of those though. Tribes race up and down 3 A-frames carrying ropes, and the fourth member use the rope to pull a heavy wooden and puzzle. So yeah. I mean, this red tribe. I mean, they have Kai. I feel like Kai would be good at puzzles. And then again, I feel like this blue tribe. I mean, this blue tribe has. Actually, I don't know. I mean, they have Boom. They have Anton Mercer. I feel like both of them will be good at puzzles. The thing is, I think they also have less physical strength. Is that true though? Maybe not. I think they. Yeah, I think the blue tribe does win here.
Wow. Well, this is pretty weird.
What? The Eversource. It's just a chicken.
So the chicken lays the eggs, and the eggs make monsters, and the loot from the monsters made this place.
Well, throw it in the minecart and let's get out of here. We're still taking it, right?
So
The chicken that the entire
yeah,
city
blue tribe
depends on?
is immunity.
Are you sure that's a good idea?
And then,
What are you
so
talking
red
about?
tribe goes
We
to
need
tribal.
bring it to the
So we're gonna
people.
figure out some
With
dynamics
it, we'll
here.
finally be free of the founder.
But that clucking thing is
So-
what we came for.
We got Bulk. I think right away, the alliance obviously is Bulk and Spike. I mean, that's obviously an alliance. I think we got Carter and Kai. I think those two seem like a grouping there. I think Nadira
I knew you were here to
and
steal
probably
from me.
Sid. I can see those two getting along. I think Master Org is like kind of an outlier
She's too
here.
fast.
Just give me a second to catch my breath.
Hey! Don't you dare hurt them! Says the trespassing criminal.
It's just like I told you, Founder. They're here to steal the Eversource. Classic Order of the Stone.
You don't say.
What?
I don't really feel like
No!
Philip
Don't
fits
believe
in
them.
here
You have the
either.
wrong idea.
Shut up, criminals.
I kind of feel like this is like another one of those unanimous votes. I think everyone just votes for
Ridiculous.
Master Org.
It's all lies.
And I'm supposed to believe the escaped convicts? Aiden warned me.
Did
that you
Master
were a
Org
pack
have a
of
name? I
thieves.
don't
And
remember
here you
anymore.
are, prepared to make off with the one thing our city depends on to survive.
Boy, when you put it like that, I almost
Yeah,
feel
Victor
bad.
Adler. That's what it was.
Yep. Afraid I'm going to be taking the chicken. It's mine now.
Let's actually use his
What?
real name. I
This
kind of
is
rather use
outrageous.
his real name than
Aiden.
Master Org.
Don't do this.
Somebody order eggs.
So,
I've got Aiden. Save the founder.
Oh, you got me.
so
Lucas.
yeah, I think just everyone votes for Adler. Yeah, he's a fucking lunatic. That's the thing. We'll save the founder. Oh no, frame rate. Like,
Thank you. Thank you.
Lucas!
Oh no. Oh, okay, we're fine then. I thought he was actually gonna die for a second, but now that we're falling too, then it's
I'll
fine.
take it from here.
So I think they all vote for Adler. I think Adler's a really sketchy guy. I think Adler probably goes for who would he go for? I mean, who's the person that the person that I see him getting the least along with is someone like Sid. So I think 9-1. And we're at a swap. We're at the first swap
This
here.
is all your fault! Thanks to you, we get to see what really happens when you fall off the islands.
Hey, you can't pin this on me! This is your fault!
Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm serious. Trusting the blaze rods, hiding the Eversource. I didn't do any of that!
I can't decide whether I want our death to be painless for my sake or excruciating for yours.
Land!
Impossible. That's
That's
impossible.
impossible.
Jesse?
There!
Can we get
So,
to it in time?
I'm trying to do
It's
the
gonna be
tribe swap
close.
here. This is probably going to be a clusterfuck. Considering I just realized the team captains are going to be, for this tribe swap, are going to be Alicia, Anton Mercer, and Boom. Because, I usually do it in alphabetical order. That's going to be a clusterfuck. Wait, what are we doing? Okay, that was just weird.
Jesse? Holy crap, you're down here too?
Lucas! You made it!
Yeah, only slightly worse for wear.
So we're doing 3 tribes of 6,
Gotta
right?
say, Aiden's tougher than I remember. Got me pretty good.
Guess Aiden was a little too much for you, huh?
I had it under control. I just didn't expect him to fight so dirty. I was so sure I could take him while you helped the founder. Speaking of whom, is she okay? She's just sort of staring.
Let me ask. Founder! Miss Founder?
Oh my god, this is such a clusterfuck of a
She's
tribe
not in
swap.
shock or something.
Oh my god, okay.
Wow. So, guess you were wrong, huh? About there being no ground?
I had no idea. How could I have known? This has been down here the whole time. I forbade anyone to look for land below us. It was too dangerous. A lost cause.
Well, land is gonna be a pretty big game changer for you guys. I mean, it's going to change everything.
Yes.
Look at this place. Totally untouched biomes all around us.
Yes, it's all a little overwhelming. What do I do now?
Well, how about you start with a few deep breaths? Seeing all this after you've been crammed on a tiny island, that would be overwhelming for anybody.
You can bring all of your people down here. They won't have to petition for resources or any of that stuff anymore.
I suppose you're right.
Yes, we have to go back up and tell them.
Getting back up. My word, you're right. We need to do that. I hadn't even thought that far ahead yet.
Okay. I pushed it, but it didn't respond like the first 2 times. Okay.
What's going on up there?
Oh, that's not a good sign.
Aiden's made some big mistakes. He's probably in completely over his head by now.
Okay, almost done. Only have 1 more person per each tribe now.
I can't leave my subjects in whatever
So,
trouble
red
they're
tribe
in.
is
Jesse, will you
Aisha,
please help me get back to
Tanya,
Sky City. Stop
Will
Aiden.
Ashen,
Help me
Aston,
protect my people.
Carlos, Bolt,
We did kind of
and
start this mess.
Delphine.
I'm doing it. But not for you. For my friends.
Yes, of course. Thank you, Jesse.
I didn't mean to pick that one, by the way, but oh well. On the blue tribe here, we got Anton Mercer, Prince Philip III, Levi Weston, Carter Grayson, Chip Thorne, and Spike.
What is it?
On the yellow tribe, we have
I see
Boom,
where you're getting at.
Sid,
Nice.
Scott,
Would someone
Kai,
care to explain it to
and
me, please?
Theo. So let's go.
Jesse.
Um,
Jesse, what's the plan?
We're going to build a tower of dirt. All
So
the way
mini
back up
challenge
to
here.
Sky City.
Tribes push the wagon, obstacle course,
Grab
without a
as much
puzzle.
dirt as you
First
can
challenge from
carry.
Kagion. Again, very physical challenge. Usually the way this challenge works is that usually certain teams get so far ahead with the physical part
Okay.
that there's just no
That
time to
should do it.
recover
Jesse,
for the
what
the
is
puzzle. You see, it's a pretty basic puzzle. It's a big puzzle. It's a long puzzle, but it's also not one that you can really fuck up too bad. So
what? What is it?
Just, wow, what are the odds?
It's the other half of the portal that brought me here.
yeah, how convenient, right?
Man, what a relief.
So it's like.
Once you get that flint and steel back, it should be a straight shot home now.
I kind of feel like, okay, who do we got that's physical in each of these tribes? Red tribe, we got
Well,
Scott,
guys,
Kai,
ready?
Theo, it's kind of
Yes, I
Nadira,
think
no. Sid, no. Boom, no.
I actually gotta sit this one out, Jesse.
Um,
Aiden got
Now
me
I
pretty
think
good.
about it, why wouldn't,
not sure
oh,
about
well,
the
it doesn't
tower
matter.
and all the way I'm really
On the
sorry.
blue tribe,
I probably wouldn't be able to keep up anyway.
What? But it's dangerous.
I think this is
alone.
probably a pretty physical tribe. I mean, we got
Monsters,
Anton
nightfall.
Mercer and Skip
Get some
Spike,
food
who are
and
kind of
gather a
eh.
shelter if it gets
Then we
dark.
got Philip,
It's not my first
and really Levi and Carter, I feel like are two pretty big ones. And then I think just the other ones are just okay, but I think that really make them kind of in the lead for this. I think in terms of
There you
puzzles,
go, buddy.
Thank you.
I don't
for
know. I
trying
mean,
to
they do
help.
have Anton Mercer, who's okay, I would think, but
Hey, what's
not
with the Alaska
perfect
pie
combination
tone?
there. But
I'll
then
see you guys when you
Red
get back.
Tribe,
Oh,
I don't know. I mean,
give
they
Aiden
got
another
Will and
punch from me.
Carlos, but I feel like everyone else is
Come
kind
on.
of with
We've
Bulk,
got an epic climb ahead of
Delphine,
us.
Tanya, and Aisha. And again, I'm solely talking about in terms of brute physical strength.
We've got a city to save.
And
Ready?
I just realized
I
my
believe
computer
so.
got unplugged.
And
so
when I
that's
get up
something.
there, I'm going to tear those
and
police
again,
rods
I have a-
limb from limb.
I do have a battery here, obviously, but
Oh,
might as well
Jesse,
try to keep
I
it plugged in when I
appreciate what you
can.
did up there.
Um,
Trying to save me.
Yes, I think Blue Tribe wins. I think that's the most physical tribe here. So I think if it's coming down to the puzzle, because like I feel like Red and Blue are pretty close. I feel like we give it to Yellow. Yellow has Kai, has Theo, has Boom. I feel like that's clearly the better mental tribe. So Red Tribe goes to Tribal. So here we got Aisha, Tanya, Will, Carlos, Bulk, and Delphine. So I feel like this is kind of a tough grouping here. Obviously, I feel like Will doesn't necessarily get along with a lot of these people, but I think at the same time he is the most
We need
physical
to get
person
in there.
here.
Now.
Like I think him and Carlos are two physical people, so I feel like you kind of got to keep him for now.
Whoa.
I feel like Carlos is probably in alliance with Tanya and Aisha,
What have they done?
all of which came from like the kind of the Mighty Morphin era. I mean, Aisha, I mean not Mighty Morphin era, but like the Zordon era of the Power Rangers. And then, I mean, I think Bulk as well, and so Delphine now. So I think this is actually tough. I mean, do they go for Bulk? Like obviously, I feel like Bulk is kind of a,
He needs our
to a
help.
degree, he's a liability, but he isn't really, is he? I mean,
What is going on here?
The city is under attack by monsters now.
like I feel like
Everywhere.
Delphine,
They seem to
like
be
outside,
coming
well, I
from
feel like
inside
Delphine's the
palace
other one that's
itself.
like kind of on the outs here, but it's like at the same time, it's like,
Aiden. Come on. We need to
I don't
stop
know.
him.
I think this is a
I'm
tough
sorry,
vote.
Jesse, but I have to save my people.
Take care of yourself out there, okay?
And to you as well.
Jesse, you're alive. Please, can you help us?
Because the thing is, I think also Bulk. When I think about it, actually, Bulk in terms of physical strength is pretty good, though, right? I should have probably mentioned that earlier. Maybe if you go for Delphine.
You are very quick on your feet. But with all seriousness, how are you alive? I saw you go over the edge.
Quick version? You know how you all thought there was nothing but void below you?
Yes?
Yeah, that was wrong. There's land!
You speak truthfully, my friend? Well, I can't wait
So,
to hear all about it later.
I
The
gotta
thing
get to
is,
the
though,
palace.
I don't feel like...
Thank you, my friend. See you
I don't
on the
know. I
other
think this is
side.
a very tough. This is a very tough vote to calculate. Because I just feel like there's so many. Like this is a tribe that has so many connections. I feel, and also if you add in like physical strength into the factor, it's like I just feel like this is a tough
You're alive?
thing here because I feel like Aisha has a relationship with Delphine. Tanya at least knows Delphine. So I mean, I don't know. But at least like Aisha and Delphine at least know each other pretty well. So it's like actually I don't know. Delphine and Tanya do know each other, right? Because of the Zeo crossover. So I mean, I feel like that's something. I feel like Bulk is a physical strength sort of guy. I think Will.
Got any potions of invisibility?
Here.
Like I feel like Will is the outsider in terms
Can't
of
stop what you can't see.
social dynamics here. But I kind of also feel like he's
Back down and get out of my face, Reggie! You're delusional, Aiden! The people
Oh,
of
did they
Star
vote out
City
Will?
will never bow to you! You killed the founder! Yeah? Well, you're gonna be next if you don't shut up! Now you listen here!
Aiden, you lost.
I saw you fall!
Yeah, this is a
You
tough
went
vote.
down!
This is a really
You're
tough
alive!
vote, to be
You're
honest.
alive! Is the founder with you? I heard!
Here's the thing is, I think the three guys go for would want to get rid of Delphine.
Reggie!
In Carlos,
Not one more
Bulk,
step.
and Will. Though I think the three girls
I
would
killed
probably
you
want to go
once,
for
I can
Will.
do it again!
You thought you could just kick me off the edge? Unfortunately for you, Aiden, I'm pretty tough to kill.
Just
So I mean, are we stuck at a
die
standstill,
already!
or does Carlos give in and vote out Will, or does Bulk give in and vote out Will? I think maybe Bulk can give in and vote out Will. I think maybe Will does go home here. 4-2. I fucked up. Yeah, I just wasn't paying attention. Okay. So yeah, Will goes home 4-2, I guess. That's a pretty. Again, I think that's a tough vote. That's a really tough vote to calculate out. But yeah, we have Will out. But then again, I mean, you know what? Maybe it's Bulk that sides with Will because I mean they're both from the original Red Tribe, so at least there's that connection. Well, like Carlos, so maybe I guess it could just be a straight up vote, and then Alicia flips and votes out Will. I guess that could be a case as well. So whatever, we're down to the next vote, where it is the blindfold challenge. Blindfold challenge with the heavy block puzzle. Again, a pretty physical challenge, and this Red Tribe did just vote out Will. They don't really have any puzzle makers either, so I'm kind of thinking this is pretty clear cut here. Where I think it's the same. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. I think it's the same result. I think Blue Tribe probably comes in first. They're a more physical tribe, and they have a puzzle maker. So, and then Yellow Tribe is less physical, but still has a few puzzle makers. So I think Red Tribe is at the bottom here. And what happens now? Do they go for Bulk? Do they go for? I think it's Aisha, Tanya, Carlos, Bulk, and Delphine. I think it's between Bulk and Delphine. And I don't know. I mean, I kind of feel like
Listen
well,
to yourself.
Carlos at least
That's
knows
insane.
Bulk pretty well, right?
Why couldn't you have left well enough alone?
Like, I feel like Carlos would want to keep Bulk and get rid of Delphine. I just don't know if the girls would do it. I think.
Get back here!
Thing is, I think also. I mean, yeah, I think they go for Delphine. Yeah. Oh fuck! I wasn't paying attention. Damn it. Okay, I think Delphine's gone 4-1. I just feel like like each of these people at least have some sort of relationship with Bulk, to where I feel like they would keep him around for one more vote. Though I do think if they go to tribal again, I think he's gone. But I think they keep him around for at least this one vote here. Where like I mean Delphine, like she really only has a relationship with maybe Tanya and then possibly Aisha. While I feel like Bulk legitimately has an alliance with what has a relationship with these other people. So there's that. Now on to the last challenge before the next swap, which is it's the tower with the slingshot challenge essentially. I don't know. I mean, I kind of feel like who'd be good at the slingshot? I mean, I think Carter Grayson could be really good at the slingshot. I think that's something. I think Scott Truman would be very good at the slingshot, which essentially leaves his red tribe to go to tribal again.
Why couldn't you have left well enough alone?
Which, yeah, I mean, if this red tribe goes to tribal again, I mean, that's, again, this is a complete slaughter of them. And to be honest, I'm kind of thinking that's what happens. And if it does happen, I guess Bulk has gotta go. I mean, yeah, I mean, I feel like Aisha and Tanya, I feel like they're pretty unbreakable. So, I mean, like, it's really Bulk or Carlos. I feel like, again, Carlos is a bigger physical guy. He also is, I think, a more socially adept player. Yeah, I mean, I feel like it's gotta happen again. I feel like Bulk has gotta go, which is a shame because I feel like Bulk is a fun character. But I think he's gotta go. 3-1. I think he goes for Aisha though. I don't think he goes for Carlos. I think he has a better relationship with Carlos than he does with Aisha or Tanya. And maybe, I mean, no, actually, no. Well, he goes for Tanya. No, what am I talking about? He goes for Tanya.
You don't get to tell me that.
Okay, so this is like the final boss battle. You know, what's so strange about this is that this entire episode is just so weird. Like, it's so weird. Why does this exist? And the thing is, like, we have 3 more episodes now because of the Adventure Pass stuff. So that's kind of annoying. And we still have more to go as well. Dude, I've already said this. I'm very annoyed with this game at this point. I don't give a shit about any of this. Like, thank God I'm doing this Power Ranger thing, because if I wasn't, I think I would be losing my fucking mind on this Let's Play. I'm probably still losing my mind on this Let's Play. So there we go. We're at the next swap.
You did it! Jesse, we need to get out of here! What do you want to do with him? Please! This place is getting worse by the minute! You can't just leave me here! Take me with you! After everything you've done, I'm not sure you deserve that kind of
Yeah, we'll take him. Why
Get
not?
moving. You're coming with us.
Thank you. Thank you, Jesse. More than you deserve, frankly.
Oh my god. Oh my god, this is gonna be such a clusterfuck. Okay, now the team captains. The team captains now are fucking Tanya, Spike, and Theo. It's like, what the fuck is going on with this fucking season? Like, this season's such a clusterfuck.
You retrieved the Eversource.
Yes, ma'am. Everyone, stay together.
Okay, so...
Jesse, there you are.
Okay, gotta do the
Jesse.
swap here.
The situation is getting out of hand. We simply can't stop all the monsters and protect my people. The longer we stay here, the more danger my people will be in.
We need to find an escape route. The waterfalls. The waterfalls can take us to safety.
What? Are you crazy? The waterfalls will just take us into the void.
We'll die if we fall down there.
But there's nothing but monsters up here.
Do you want to die? Because that's what's going to happen if you stay up here. Everyone just watch me and follow my lead, okay?
Oh, what are we doing?
Jesse is telling the truth. I saw the land as well. In fact, I will prove it to you.
Ah! Wait for me!
Yeah, this is such a clusterfuck. I mean, I think I say that all the time, though. I say it's like a clusterfuck of a tribe swap or whatever, but this is a weird one. So we're doing 3 tribes of 5, right? He's obviously in the real... Again, this is not a weird situation where... In the real Cambodia, Terry Dietz quit, quote-unquote quit. And then there was a swap into 2 tribes of 7. But here we're at 15, so I feel like the best way to do it is just to swap into 3 tribes of
Jesse,
5.
I cannot thank you enough. You've saved us all.
So what do we do now? Everything's just so different. And... scary.
What do? You go have fun. You guys were cooped up there so long. Now you can do whatever you want.
Okay, almost done.
Oh, freeze, criminals! You're not going anywhere.
I knew you'd stop him. Nice work.
So...
Now, this is just speculation, but I'm guessing they have some regrets. I knew they wouldn't get away.
Ooh, I bet the Blaze Rods are in for a bad time. These Sky City people are not happy with them.
Yeah. Hopefully they dig a deep hole, bury them in it, surround
Okay,
it with
so here we
lava,
go.
and...
These are the tribes. Red tribe, we have Tanya,
Sorry.
Levi,
Got a little
Sid,
carried away there.
Philip III, and Nadira. Blue tribe, we have Spike,
Aiden.
Scott, Aisha,
Hi,
Chip,
Jesse.
and Boom.
I'm
And
so
then
sorry.
yellow tribe, we have Theo,
So sorry
Carlos,
to cause all that
Carter,
trouble. I can
Kai,
see where
and
it all went
Anton.
wrong.
I just realized that's a really strong
I've,
tribe.
Got some regrets, to say the least.
Yeah. I'm sorry too, Aiden. It didn't have to be that way.
Sure.
I was just so jealous.
So,
bitter.
here we go.
Had all this cool stuff going
At
on.
the,
and I just
So
wanted
we'll
to
use
be-
the reward challenge as the
wanted
immune
my
challenger
time
if
to
he's getting
shine
Terry
too.
Dietz quit, whatever.
So you
So it's
have
a
lucky
slip and slide ring toss.
Yeah,
So who would be
yeah.
good at that? I mean,
That's for sure.
Red Tribe. I mean, we have Levi. I mean, I think Levi could be good at this.
Try and make a fresh
We
start.
got
Okay, Aiden?
Philip. I don't
Do
know.
something
I think
good for these
Levi would be
guys.
good at that. Blue
Yeah.
Tribe.
That sounds like a good
Oh,
idea.
yeah, I think Blue
Make
Tribe's kind
myself
of
a little
tough. We have
house.
Chip. We have Scott.
Maybe I'll become a writer.
Aisha. I don't
I
know.
won't try to compete with you anymore.
I just feel like this red tribe's, I mean, this yellow tribe's so dominant here. Theo, Carlos, Carter, Kai, and
Hello,
Anton Mercer.
everyone, please. This is your founder.
So it's really a thing
Now
for
that we're
second.
all
Who
safe,
comes in
we
second?
need to organize. Start planning our new community.
Are you listening to yourself? That's insane! We were prisoners long enough on that island in the sky. It is time for us to run free.
What kind of thing is
Build
red tribe
whatever we
wins? Red tribe
please.
wins. So blue tribe goes to
You just
tribal here.
cannot get along.
Blue tribe is
Jesse,
Spike,
I cannot
Scott,
allow my people to
Aisha,
be
Chip, and
influenced by
Boom.
this naive idealist.
Bah! I'm sure I do look like a naive idealist
Uh.
through the eyes of an oppressive dictator.
Hey, both of you! Fighting isn't going to solve
Ah, this is kind of
anything.
tough,
It
isn't
will
it?
if I win.
Because
Oh,
I think
of course you'd think that way. No, you don't understand. It will be night soon,
I mean,
and that is
Scott
when the
and Boom
monsters
have
come
been
out.
together since the
We
beginning,
don't
but I don't
care,
really
we'll
feel
be
like
in
that's a super
danger.
close
You're
alliance.
just making excuses to control our behavior, just like
Chip.
before.
I think
We
Scott.
must trust
I
in
think Scott and
ourselves.
Aisha. I
Be
can
able
see
to
that
learn
becoming
from
a
our
new alliance
mistakes.
here.
The
I
people
think Chip
need to
and Boom.
build.
I think that's
What
an
do we do?
alliance. And I guess that leaves
Who are we
Spike.
supposed to listen
Does it
to?
leave Spike
Of course
in the
people
middle?
can build, but we need a system, some rules. Rules aren't bad.
This is all very confusing.
Well, I think you're both right. You don't want to just run around with no plan.
You don't need
But you
anyone to
can't
tell us
schedule
what to
and
do.
organize everything either. People
That's
need to be free
Savarola.
to try new things.
Satavirici.
But
Alright,
you gotta be safe about it.
I suppose I still have much to learn. Thank you, Jesse.
I don't understand yet, but I trust you. Well, Jesse, I suppose the era of Sky City is over.
We may disagree about how to run this place, but I thank you for everything you have done.
I guarantee that we will be telling stories about your visit for many, many years to come.
This is a second chance at making a civilization.
sure.
Don't waste it, okay?
So again, this is technically what was supposed to be the end, right? Because again, episode 6, 7, and 8 didn't come until later.
You know something? She was a little scary at first, but
So again, this is weird, but whatever.
I'm gonna miss that crazy
Yeah, so it's
guy.
like, again, I don't know if Spike's the
Guess we
swing
should
vote or
prepare for
Spike's the
nightfall,
one
too.
on the outs.
Without another portal, we're stuck here.
I
don't know how
kind of
else
feel like
inside
he's the
that
one on
surface.
the outs, especially because Bulk is gone as well.
Just when I thought my
So I
days of
kind of
punching
feel like
trees
maybe
were
they just
behind
all
me.
go for Spike.
come on,
I just don't feel like
Ivor, it could be
Spike would be
fun.
super helpful here either. I think they all go for Spike. I
What?
think
When I was on
Spike,
the
I guess he
ground
goes
with the founder
for...
before, I totally found the portal.
And you didn't say
Who
anything?
does he go for?
Yeah, I'm actually gonna have to
I was
agree
gonna say
with Ivor
Aisha,
on
but I
this
guess
one.
Aisha's
Did
his
I
only
not
person
mention
from
it?
Red.
because I could have sworn I said
So
something.
maybe he goes for Boom.
No, you didn't.
I guess the moment just never presented
Now let's have him go
itself.
for Aisha. Why
Come
not?
on.
4-1.
Oh, hi.
Ah, there you are. I'm so sorry about her.
That's okay. It looks like she's having fun running around.
Yes, I think she took it pretty well when I told her she didn't need to be the Eversource anymore. What are we gonna do with you
We
now,
are
huh?
at the final
What are you
vote
going
before
to do
the
now?
merge.
Besides, continue to be adorable, of course. But that was a given.
Are you going to set her free?
So this is the
I
food
tried
eating
to,
challenge.
actually. She kept coming back. We've
I don't know,
spent
who
so
wins the
long
food eating
together.
challenge? I mean, I think
suppose we sort of
I
know
think
each
on
other
this
now.
blue tribe island we got
After
Boom.
so
I could see him
long,
doing well.
he,
I think
the
even
Falcon,
Chip
and the
could do well. I think
Eversource.
Scotch
Now
could
we
do
can
well.
just be
I think maybe
Issa
that's
and her
the
best
winning
friend.
tribe here.
Benedict.
Blue tribe? I mean,
That's
yellow
a
tribe?
boy's name.
I don't know. I don't think this is the
closed-minded
greatest tribe for this,
attitude.
even though they're such a physically dominant tribe.
I would be
I don't know if they're
honored
really
if you
that
would
great
take
of a
this
food-eating
as a
tribe.
small token of
And then we
our
got the red
gratitude.
tribe, who I don't feel like is great either. Again, they have
Thank you.
Nadira,
Come along,
who's there, who
Benedict.
probably
We
wouldn't
have a
like
lot
this
of
very much.
adventures
So I
ahead
kind of
of
feel like
us.
they lose.
Well,
I feel like
there
blue
goes
actually
the
comes in first, then
Eversource.
yellow comes in
Off to
second. So
cluck a
red is
peck
in
at
third,
seeds for the rest of us
with
about it.
Tanya, Levi, Sid, Drew, or Sid, Drew,
Hey, Jesse.
Philip,
Okay.
and
Jesse.
Nadira, and
Oh, I just saw those pigs and, you know,
Oh, yes.
He would be really happy to know you're still having adventures like this.
sure. No, I just have to kill the pig, dickheads.
see? Just like I told
but yeah.
you. One portal back home.
This is a tough vote. I kind of feel like, I mean, because the thing is, the red tribe, the original red tribe has the majority here,
Wait to put this whole
and I feel like
world
they could
behind us.
easily get rid
Oh,
of
is someone
Tanya.
being grumpy?
No, a little.
But at the same
Just looking
time,
for a
I
real
feel like
treasure is
Nadira
all.
would start getting on people's nerves. But at the same time,
Livestock's
I feel
no
like,
proper treasure.
Nadira's on the tribe here with Sid
Although I
and
wonder
Philip,
what would
who I feel like
happen
are
if you
probably
put
the
that
perfect
tiny
two
crown
people
on a
for
different
her.
chicken.
So I kind of feel like
Come
to go
on,
for,
guys.
yeah, I think Tanya
Let's
gets
go
voted out
home.
here. I think 4 votes for Tanya. I think everyone votes for Tanya. Tanya, I guess, goes for Nadira.
Wait till Axel and Olivia hear where we've been. They'll never believe it. That's not what I was expecting.
Okay. So obviously that's a setup for episode 6, 7, and 8, I'm assuming. Cool. We finished that. Okay. Well, there we go. We finished episode 5. I guess we'll start episode 6. To be honest, I was hoping we could finish episode 6, but I don't think we're really going to get that far. It is already 12:44. Yeah, these episodes have taken us a pretty long time. But I guess we'll do a portal to mystery. Access denied. So we're really going to be stuck with these characters the rest of the time, it seems like. Yeah, I never noticed that, actually. I didn't notice that, yeah, these last 3 all take place in the same room here. That's kind of strange. Obviously, they're all part of the adventure pass, which technically this was the actual end of the game. But then episodes 6, 7, and 8 they added later. Yeah, I have the complete adventure, so I get these as well. So we'll go ahead and play these next. Yeah, that's it for this episode. Next episode, we'll go ahead and play through the merge. Well, to be honest, we might just go ahead and rush through the entire rest of the season, considering it's already pretty late. It's already nearing 1 o'clock. So I don't know how much longer I really want to be staying up here. Because, but I do want to finish up Season 6 here of the Power Rangers Survivor stuff. I don't think we'll start Season 7, just because I'm tired already, so. But we'll try to finish up Season 6. So, yeah, that's it for this episode. Thank you for watching.